So I saw Star Wars The Last Jedi a second time. I saw it on Christmas Day. I hope you guys had a good Christmas. I got an Xbox One X, which is weird because I only have a PS4, and so I'm gonna have to set that up and start buying games for that, so that's gonna be fun. Enjoy. Anyways, whatchamacallit, I went to go see The Last Jedi on Christmas Day with my mother. The first time I saw it, I was with my best friend, and he hated it, and I was like, alright, well, my mom hasn't seen it, she didn't know much about it. Let's see what she thinks about it. I take her, we go see it, and it is packed. This movie theater was completely packed. There wasn't a single seat that wasn't missing, basically, or that wasn't full, because everybody was seeing this movie for some reason. I had no idea why. But anyways, we're watching the movie. Opening scene happens. Poe and Hux, they do that little joke thing, and I was like, alright, maybe this is going to be like the first time I saw it where everyone laughs. Nobody laughed. There wasn't a soul that laughed. Like, I laughed because I was laughing that nobody was laughing. Like, I wasn't laughing like loud. I was like, the only scene that really had me laughing was seeing Mark Hamill as, like, a young, like, with his beard shaved and everything when he was fighting Kylo Ren. Just seeing them, like, about to attack each other. I started laughing really hard, and, like, people looked at me, and Mom's like, why are you laughing? What's not funny? I was like, he looks so ugly! I mean, what is going on? And so, it looks so ugly. Okay, anyways, so we're watching the movie, and every joke that this movie tells is completely falling flat on this audience. I know some people were there for the first time, because I sat by one couple, I was like, have y'all seen it before? And they're like, oh no, this is our first time, and everything. And so obviously there was going to be some people in the audience that had not seen it before. Nobody laughed at any of the jokes. I mean, nobody. So I was like, alright, the jokes are falling flat on this audience. I want to see any reaction. There was no applause, nothing, everybody was completely silent. And I was like, alright, obviously the jokes aren't working, or some of these people have already seen it. So what this proved to me is that the jokes don't work the second time around, at least for a guy like me. I think the reason I laughed so much in the first time I saw it is because everyone else laughed. If you're at a comedy club, a comedian tells a joke, people laugh. Plot holes in this are relatively the same that I saw the first time. It kind of amazes me when people post like on Instagram and YouTube, oh, I noticed this the second time that I didn't notice the first time. Like the broom kid, he can use the force and everything. I was like, how did you not notice that? Like, it was right there. And so it amazes me what people don't look for in films. My mom saw the Return of the Jedi back in '83 every other weekend, apparently, or every weekend. She said she saw it as many times as she could because she loved that movie. I asked her what she thought about this movie, and she said it felt very Disney-fied. My mom loves Disney. It's kind of annoying, but she loves Disney things. And so she said this movie felt like Disney and Star Wars mixed together, and it just didn't feel right. And that she hated that Rose character and the lady with the purple hair, which is Vice Admiral Haldo, and everything. She's like, their characters don't really make that much sense to me, and I was like, alright, cool, whatever. So, my mom didn't like it. My mom's not the biggest movie buff like I am, but, that's okay. I didn't notice anything that I didn't notice in the first time. What I did notice, though, is what really kind of irritated me. There's all this meme going around. I'm gonna put up a picture of it if I can find it, where people are like, people don't like The Force Awakens because it's too much like the originals. People don't like The Last Jedi because it's too different from the originals. And then people justify The Last Jedi because it's bold, new, and exciting. The problem with The Last Jedi is not that it's bold, new, and exciting, because it's really not new. There's a lot of things that feel very familiar. Rey is Luke, and Vader is Kylo Ren, and Luke or Rey goes to the Emperor / Snoke to save Kylo Ren / Darth Vader, and then it turns out that Vader / Kylo Ren turns on the Emperor / Snoke. Ooh, it's bold and new and exciting, right? I mean, come on. And so there were some things I noticed where I was like, this really isn't that different from the original trilogy like everyone's saying it is. It's more or less kind of the same thing. Rey / Luke go to a planet to get trained by the old wise Jedi, Luke / Yoda, and then Rey / Luke gets mad because they see a vision or something like that, and they do something they're not supposed to. They go to a dark cave / waterfall or whatever, a hole in the ground, and then they leave Luke / Yoda to go fight the evil, I mean, it's not that different, so that argument's kind of invalid. But overall, my opinion on the movie didn't change. It really just seal the deal that I never want to see this movie again, like ever. It's one of those weird movies where I watch it and I'm like, this doesn't feel like a Star Wars movie, and it's like it never happened because it just doesn't feel right, you know? I'm watching it, I'm like, I still don't like it, and I tried. Even when Luke's scene where he almost died, I kid you not, I tried to make myself cry. Like, I was like, dude, this is my favorite character, and this is it. I'm never going to see him on the big screen again, at least as a person. He's probably going to come back as a Force Ghost, but I'm never going to see him again. And I really tried to make myself cry over it. And I didn't. Like, there was no emotional attachment that I had to Luke anymore, because it just didn't feel like Luke. So, yeah, no, the second time I saw this movie, I didn't feel anything, and it wasn't even better, so... Comment your thoughts below. What did you think about it the second time you saw it? Did you see it a second time? How many times have you seen it? And what do you think about the movie in a whole? So, I'm Star Wars Only. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you all next time. May the Force be with you, always.